And so the bard journeyed into the treacherous mountains, not knowing what horror would await him among the craggy peaks.
Oh, could you be any more melodramatic? It's bloody cold enough here without you making it worse.
Welcome to me humble camp, good sir. Could I interest you in a sword? This particular sword was once used by the great hero Peridor to...
Stop, hold on. You don't appear to be freezing your arse off in this cold. What's your secret?
Ah, you are an observant man, I see. This brew allows me and me arse to ignore the effects of any cold.
Well, my warm-ass friend, let us share a drink and a new friendship.
But would you be my friend if I didn't have something you very much needed?
I see you're a man who thinks ahead. I bow before your wisdom and hope you share your warm brew with a fellow traveller in need.
Very well. You seem to be a kind enough soul. Please take a generous swig of me magical brew on the house.
Ah, magical and tasty.
Aye. And let us not forget, potentially deadly.
That may be something you'll want to put on a warning label.
I be gower, and you've fallen right into me trap. Now let's discuss the true price of that brew.
Oh, the old fake peddler trick. Me mother always warned me to be careful who I drink with. Or is it whom?
Now that you've drunk from me jug, ye undergeesh, unless this curse is broken, ye will remain a prisoner of this mountain wasteland for eternity.
As long as my arse is warm.
In the mountains lies the sword Cascare, a sword fated to be me doom. You will fetch me this sword, and only then will this curse be lifted to set you free. In layman's terms, give it to me, or die in this mountain.
For once, to everyone's amazement and approval, the bard was speechless.
This must be the entrance to those tombs that dear deceased Bove mentioned. Talk about a chilly reception. Won't be getting through there anytime soon. Hello, what have we got here? A chest in the middle of nowhere. Obviously a trap. You know, I'm not going to be lured in by such an obvious ploy. Ah, what the hell.
All too easy.
Damn, I fall for that every time. I knew it was a trap.
So you're the one giving us such trouble. To tell you the truth, I am a bit surprised. I expected you to be more formidable.
That makes two of us.
Nobody asked you.
Since I control your fate, I don't think I really need to be asked. Don't you agree?
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
If you're speaking to your maker, you might want to mention you'll be seeing him very soon. Farewell.
Remembering the curse of the trough, the bard strode forward to draw the sword from its icy abode. Behold the fabled sword Casgare freed from centuries of imprisonment in the ice by the hand of our brave hero. Ah, my favorite part of our tale. The bard awoke in a strange, darkened room, not realizing where he was or how he got there. If only I had a piece of silver for every time that happened.
Oh my goodness, can it be? Do I hear my rescuer?
Hello? Can you hear me? Who are you?
Ah, there is someone there. I feared I was going mad. I've been exploring this tomb for weeks, and everything was peaceful until a few days ago when these undead Droga started rising up. I got caught in a cave-in as I was trying to get out of this bloody place. Can you get me out of here?
I've no way to knock down a wall of ice, but let me take a look round, see if I can find anything that might help to free you. Don't go away.
Thank you, stranger. I don't have much, but if you can get me out, I'll have a reward for you.
The bard found a somewhat recently abandoned camp, and as he was wont to do in these situations, started looting it.
This looks like just the thing I need to get through those doors with the big ravens in front of them. And what's this? A map, eh? Let's see. Been there, been there. Ah, Downby. That looks interesting. Let's see. Dead Viking holding the stone I need. You sure you're not going to come to life on me, are you? Hello? Gonna wake up on me? Oh, come on. We both know you're gonna spring to life when I least expect it. May as well get it over with and do it now.
Ah, you ruined Hrafn's surprise, but you'll not steal Hrafn's keystone, little man.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. You Northmen just don't seem to know when to stay dead.
It'll take better than you to send Hrafn to Valhalla.
Maybe not Valhalla, but I'll see you back in your grave soon enough. Is it me, or did it suddenly just get hot in here?
Oh, Valkyrie! Have you come to take Hrafn to Valhalla at last?
If not, then take me instead.
I have not, Hrafn. You have not earned your way into Valhalla.
Ooh, just got a little colder.
But that wasn't Hrafn's fault. It could have happened to anyone.
What happened?
He was a very skilled and fearless fighter in life, destined to win much glory for himself. His brothers were organizing a raid up the coast and celebrated their impending victory with a great feast. This one got himself so blinding drunk he stumbled and...
Hrafn guarded himself on his own sword.
Ha 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 ha! That's priceless, that is. I only wish I could have been there.
Enough out of you.
Indeed, it was no laughing matter, for now Hrafn cannot enter Valhalla. Until he proves his valor in combat, he cannot leave this tomb.
That's a shame about being trapped in this tomb and all, but no sense in both of us being stuck here. Why don't you lend me that stone so I can get out of here?
Ah, if Hrafn not getting out of here, you certainly aren't.
Won't you please give me the stone?
No!
I may not be able to beat you, but I can make what little life you have left here unbearable!
Go away, little man. You bother Hrafn.
Ah, call yourself a Viking. Are you going to sulk in your little chair, or are you going to do something about your problem?
Don't make Hrafn angry, Bard. Hrafn is a berserker, you know.
I bet you couldn't arm a trowel. Berserker. Don't make me laugh.
What? Hrafn will show you what he can do. Show Hrafn some enemies. Hrafn will kill them all. There, Bard. Now you see that Hrafn is no weakling. Now Hrafn will head back to Hrafn's throne room to brood.
Ah, I'm glad that business is over with. Now, about that keystone.
Hrafn, it is time to go. You have proven yourself.
Praise Woden! It's off to Valhalla! A fight every day and a feast every night until Ragnarok comes!
Wait a minute. I defeated plenty of enemies. Aren't you going to take me?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on. Can't we talk this over? I mean, we could just go over there into one of those chambers and have a private discussion about it.
Not even when I was mortal. In any case, you have more to do in this world before you move on to the next. Farewell.
What? But how am I going to get out of here?
Let me give you some knowledge that may help you escape this place.
Ah, I knew you.
Don't spoil the moment. Okay, Hrafn, let's go. Next stop, Valhalla.
Farewell, Bard. You were a worthy foe, and a true friend. You can have her off in stone.
Yikes! Oh, I was expecting someone a little more human, I guess.
Well, you humans place too much emphasis on looks. We furbolgs know what is best in life.
And what is that?
To dig deep in the earth, uncover rich veins of ore. The satisfaction of a hard day's labour.
I'll take looks. Thank you very much.
The grateful Furbolg handed over the keystone that he had found in his earlier exploration of the tombs.
I never thought I'd make it out of there alive, and I owe it all to you.
Yes, you do.
Good luck, my friend. If you should ever find yourself in Stromness, look me up. I owe you one.
I'd prefer a more tangible reward right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, you kidder. Farewell.
Hey, I'm not kidding. You better have something for me, or I'll drag you back here and stick you behind the ice.
The bard journeyed through the tomb of the undead Jarl and emerged once again into the light.
That was quite unpleasant. Last time I take vacation suggestions from a trow.
Your unpleasantries aren't over, me lad. I see you have me sword. Now hand it over.
Speak of the devil.
Aye, it's me. And must I remind you of me geash? But as promised, it will be lifted once you give me that sword.
Ah, the sword. I agree. It does belong in your possession. Allow me to repay you for your hospitality earlier. Here, catch! Oh, not very good reflexes at all, my friend. Well, you know what they say. Live and learn. Or in your case.
And so, having broken the curse, and with a new, albeit slightly used, sword in hand, our hero continued on his way to the mountain tower. As the bard strove to complete his quest and rescue the princess, the enemy grew ever more desperate to put an end to his efforts.
Cuthbert is faring poorly in his efforts. This bard has already evaded one of his traps and has reached the mountain tower alive. Lou should be able to handle him, but take some of the brothers and ensure he does not leave the tower alive.
Yes, my lord.
See that you don't fail. Use any means necessary to stop him. You know what's at stake.
We will do as you command.
Lou!
Pan has fallen.
I would disturb your vigil for no other reason.
I always thought he was soft. So this man that defeated her, he's coming to pay me a visit next?
He's almost there now.
It's been a long time since I've had a challenge. This should be amusing.
Do not underestimate this man, Lou. He is formidable.
As formidable as me? I doubt that.
As unlikely as that possibility may be, I warn you once again to use caution. I'm sending some of my servants to aid you in case.
Don't insult me! I'll take care of this problem and I will do it without your aid. I'll speak to you again once he's dead.
Insufferable man.
Still, such men have their uses, do they not, Finnick?
I was wondering when you'd regain consciousness. I was rather hoping I'd be spared your company for a while longer.
You haven't changed much. You never did have anything resembling manners. My champion is going to free me, Finnick. I've finally found the right man.
That remains to be seen.
If he's too much for your men, perhaps you should go see to him personally.
Silence!
Or can it be that you must maintain proximity to this prison you have me in? That you're using much of your own power to keep me locked away? Do you have enough power left to defeat the bard when he reaches you? I wonder.
Enough! I've more than enough power to deal with both of you, princess. See that you remember this.
To tell you the truth, I didn't expect to see you here. I congratulate you on making it thus far. Perhaps there is more to you than first meets the eye.
You have no idea how much it warms my heart to hear that from you. Give me a moment to write this down in my diary.
Ever the spirited one, eh? Your jibes won't help you now.
Tough talk from a man with a small army behind him. Are you that fearful of me?
We'll see how afraid I am. Leave the bard to me. Prepare yourself.
Oh, I bet that hurt.
The bard had battled his way through ice and snow to reach the mountain tower. Inside awaited the most deadly adversary he would yet face, the bronze warrior Lou, second of the tower guardians.
I was wondering when you would get here. I've been anticipating your arrival for some time now. I am, of course, Lou, the guardian of this tower. And you are the man that did in old Herne? You seem a bit soft to me.
Obviously, a matter of opinion. Look, can we just get this over with? I've a princess to rescue, and the sooner you go down, the sooner she'll... Well, can we just get this over with?
Princess? I admire a man who dies for the woman he loves.
Who said anything about love?
Before we fight, there are a few formalities we must observe. First, would you care to turn back?
Turn back? Not bloody likely. Not after everything I've been through. Turning back is not an option, my friend.
I was hoping you'd say that. Behold my arena! Impressive, isn't it? Get your blood flowing and ready to fight just being here.
There are only two things that really get my blood flowing. One you can't afford, and the other would not be socially acceptable. Now, how shall we do this?
Oh, it isn't that easy, my friend. Remember those formalities I spoke of? You've got to prove yourself worthy before you have the honor of facing me.
If there's any way we can forego that whole worthy part,
Let's start with something easy. A real man would be able to defeat my lackeys before time expires. Very good, but my youngest sister could have done the same. Now let's make things more interesting, shall we? Now I'm starting to see why you defeated her. Let's see how good you really are. Nicely done, very nicely done. Not as good as my best time, but adequate nonetheless. I wonder, how will you handle a more balanced attack? I can see you are indeed dangerous. Perhaps a new sort of test is in order.
What, no timer? Are your games over already? I was just starting to have fun.
Oh, I have one game left. You'll like this one. The goal is simple. Make it to the top of the tower alive.
I'll see you there.
I hope so. I'd love to deal with you myself, but I doubt you have what it takes.
The bard took a glimpse into his possible future. He knew that he would need to keep his wits as well as his sword sharp to avoid the fate of the skeletal remains at his feet.
I love it when you state the obvious. I'll be sure to make better use of this than you did, my friend.
Your advances are for naught. I guard this lever, which controls these gates, by which you cannot pass.
Why do you guys always put the lever to a gate in front of the area you're trying to protect? Try putting it behind the gate. Next you'll be telling me the keys to the doors are hidden in some random chests throughout the tower.
There are no keys, only levers. And the lever is here because... damn me for a fool! You're right!
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've seen it before. It's a pretty common error. Let me put you out of your misery. Waiting for the bard of your dreams to wander by, ladies?
Certainly. We've been waiting for you. Waiting to keep you away from this lever.
Please, my lasses. As you can see, I mean you absolutely no harm. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Oh, I don't think you're up to it. It makes no difference in any case, for we will not come out from behind these bars.
Isn't there any way we can work something out here?
Just like a man not to know when he's been beaten. Now go away.
You wenches talk tough. But if you weren't hiding behind those bars, I'll bet you'd be singing a different tune.
You will hear not from us, but scorn and laughter. For we are safe behind these bars and are not afraid of anything.
But, Maeve, what about, you know?
I'll hear none of that talk now, you silly lass. There are none of those squeaking devils left around here.
Ah! It's a rat! I can't stand the squeaking little buggers. Get me out of here!
Oh, be brave, girl. That wee thing cannot hurt you. Curse you and your verminous allies.
Once again, the bard oh so valiantly overcame his foes.
It's a gift.
Our brave hero fought his way to the summit of the tower, and before him stood the flame that he must extinguish. Unfortunately, before that stood Lou, who would not give in without a fight.
You've made it, I see.
No taunts now, eh? Where's all that wit I heard down in the arena?
I've gained a measure of respect for your fighting prowess. It saddens me that I'm going to have to kill you now.
I wish I could say the feeling's mutual, but the cold fact is, I expect I'll quite enjoy it.
That's the spirit.
My champion, you're here. I've counted the hours till I...
Cut the crap, lady. What gives with all the dead refusing to stay dead?
Yes, I'd feared that would happen.
I would appreciate it if we discussed all fears up front from now on. I'm not a big fan of surprises.
Very well. I should tell you that the denizens of the underworld are rising up, trying to put an end to your quest.
Why are they after me?
They know it was you who defeated Herne. Because of this, they know you're trying to set me free. Their leader is a ruthless man who'll stop at nothing to keep you from freeing me.
Yet again, something I wish I knew earlier.
I am the only one who can stop them. Until I'm set free, darkness will engulf the land. You must hurry. The longer you take, the more power the forces of evil will gain. Soon, I won't even be able to hold them back.
I should have just settled for the farmer's daughter.
You must get to the island tower quickly. Time is short. First, go to Downby, where you'll find a man named Dugan. He's in a tavern called the Ache and Drum. He'll have further instructions for you.
Oh joy, another journey. Why not tell me where I need to go right now?
Dugan is locating an object for you, something of great power. You'll need it to enter the third tower. The fate of the world is in your hands, my love.
As long as there's no pressure involved.
And more pressures were soon to come. Unbeknownst to the bard, the servants of the mysterious Finnick were making good on their master's command to stop the bard at any cost.
It's true, then?
Yes, my lord. We've kept the northern passes under watch as you commanded. He will enter the city soon.
I don't know what game he plays by coming here, but he will regret it. Allow him to pass through the northern gate unmolested. When he's inside the city, we will strike. What is this bard of yours trying to accomplish, woman? Why is he coming to my city? He can't hope to free you yet. The island tower still stands.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Lord Finnick.
He will fail, Calais. And when he does, I will reinforce the strength of your bonds 1,000 times over. You will never be free.
You've come out of the north.
Aye.
Not many do. How is it you've come through the mountains unscathed?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Just passing the time, friend. No need to bristle. There isn't any much work for us these days. Not since those thrice-damned druids took over the city.
Druids, eh? When did this happen?
They come from that old tower in the middle of town about a week ago. Claimed the place for their Lord Finnick. You do best to steer clear of them, if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. My thanks.
The bard ventured into the lion's den, unable to shake the eerie feeling that he was being watched.
This is my home. What do you want?
Nothing at all, my fine fellow. Just passing through.
Well then, good luck to you.
Got a crime to report? Fill out the parchment. In triplicate. If it's a missing person, forget it. People come to Dunby to get lost, not to be found. In fact, I can't really help you with much of anything. Those druids are the real law around here.
I've nothing to report. I'm just passing through town.
Hey, good luck on that. A lot of folks trying to pass through and not many succeeding. Say, you want to see something funny?
Why not? I could use a laugh right about now.
Hey, which one of you sorry lowlifes is the chosen one?
I am! I'm the chosen one! No, I'm the chosen one. I must fulfill my destiny.
Nay, he's not! I'm the chosen one! I will save the world!
That cracks me up every time. They come to town talking crazy, taking on monsters twice their size, got so bad I had to lock them up for their own safety. Say, you aren't one of these chosen ones, are you?
Oh, no, not me. I'm all about wine, women, and song. Pretty much in that order. Wait, make that women, wine, and song. Yeah.
Well, look here, boyo. You just stay clear of trouble.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward till you struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. One would think that fame and glory could be bought. When it comes to chosen ones, there are a lot.
There seems to be too many. I don't really think there's any.
A useless pile of bunk is what you've got. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. These silly boys aren't doing very well. The sheriff had to put them in a cell.
This isn't a reflection that you're not in his collection.
You're better off just going straight to hell. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
You there! What do you want? You're him. You're the bard. The bard's at the gate! Call out the brothers!
Hello, sir. Do you fancy antiques? I've been collecting them for years.
No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Well, then I'll be seeing you around.